Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies were taken to the edge in a Game 7 showdown that nearly saw their playoff hopes lost in the blink of an eye to show their A-game against the Timberwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Jones. Robinson is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Bird. And it's Thomas in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, all out there with Ellis. And it's Garbage Man. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. You look at the Grizzlies. They come into this series, Greg, with every confidence that they're the better team and have what it takes to advance to the championship round.
And rightfully so. Now is the time to show and prove, deliver on the hype, and let's see if they can take control of the series.
And keep their focus, right? Keep their focus even when they feel like, yeah, we're the better team. But we've got to make sure, as you've talked about before, on paying attention to the small details.
No doubt about it. You have to stay in the present and really be about what has made you good and gotten you to this point.
That's a good line. Staying present. Very well said. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. That one falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ellis against Jones. Outside Thomas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ellis surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Hagan. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball against Thomas. Stolen by Bird. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Surprising ups for the little fella. Isaiah Thomas saw the opening, took it, and threw it down.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Memphis. And then Robinson slams it in.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's a screen to the middle. Low block shot. Robinson pulls it in.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And wiry strong Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Grizzlies making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Garbage Man, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now, here's Ball. Siakam pulls it in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The kick out to Ball. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thomas finds Jones. On the wing, Burke. He's covered by Ball. From 11 feet away, Bird misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Ginobili. The kick out to Wilkins. And it's off from three-point range. And so Bird will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hagan. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Thomas. Robinson, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ball with the bucket.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Bird. Inside, here's Robinson. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Minnesota again turning it over. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the scent a little bit.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Porter's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 30, Terry Porter.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thomas got 6 points. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ball hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Porter. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Wilkins. Still yet to score. It's Ball, that time on the assist by Wilkins.
Boy, ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Thomas against Ginobili. Thomas passes to Bird. And he makes that one.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Ball against Porter. Ball, the pass to Adebayo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, Thomas that time willing to take the contact and figuring out how to finish in spite of it.
Hardaway's checked in for Ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Thomas. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Higgins, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Higgins. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkin. That's 10 points for Garbage Man.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up. Wilkins showing he's more than just a scorer.
Hardaway against Porter. Siakam outside. A miss that time would have put him up. Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Higgins. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And here is Thomas. Tries the spin move. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Timberwolves. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Higgins, the pass to Deng.
And Deng brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good from Luol Deng. Deng hits them both. So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Porter passes to Thomas. A rebound by Higgins. Higgins got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway dishes to Deng. Hardaway against Porter. 6 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Higgins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Bird's shot is good.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
They set the pick. Here's Hardaway. Here's Higgins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Down low. Kessler in the post. Still scoreless. It's deflected. Hardaway against Porter. Robinson with the block. Higgins the pass to Deng. Adebayo with a screen for Deng. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Outside for Thomas. Uses the glass to drop it in. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Timberwolves shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Porter double team. Kessler finds Porter. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Ginobili.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never fazed. He's fearless in going against contact.
Some changes for Minnesota. Siakam is checked in for Robinson, and Miller's subbed in for Larry Bird. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Memphis. They set the pick. Driving to the basket, and it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now here's Porter, still without a basket. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Garbage Man, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Hartenstein's checked in for Garbage Man. And Wilkins subbed in for Bam Adebayo. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Thomas. Here's Hardaway. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Porter, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ginobili, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 4. Siakam passes to Porter. On the wing, Miller. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Up top, Porter, guarded by Hardaway. Kessler, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Wilkins setting the pick for Dan. Drills it from outside. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Here's Ginobili going inside. Count that bucket. Ginobili's got his second basket of the game. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They've got Hartenstein staying out there with Wilkins. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Ginobili in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Ginobili following the 3 by Minnesota. To the paint. Knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's Deng with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Ginobili the pass to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd assist on the night.